Stacy cutting through. That sets up Abby Rock. Abby Rock comes in and scores! The former New York Siren lights the lamp.
This first goal for Abby Rock in a Victoire uniform ended up being the highlight of the game.
I actually don't think I've ever tried that in a game or practiced it, and I don't know why I decided that was the moment. And honestly, I was doing it, and I was like, this is stupid. And then it went in, so I got lucky.
Abby Rock is of the Wenapata First Nation and grew up in an Indigenous community on the American side of Sault Ste. Marie. She began to play hockey at the age of 6.
I grew up with a backyard ice rink, so I'm a little spoiled.
Spoiled because her father was also a lover of hockey. Jim Rock was a coach when she was growing up and is now a professional scout for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Well, he coached. I was always kind of addicted to the game, and if we had an off day from school, I'd probably show up with him at 8 a.m. and I wouldn't leave till 6 p.m.
Having no options to play on a girls' team, Abby learned the sport by playing with boys.
It's nice now that I can use what I knew from those years to play physical, to keep my head up. Like, I think a lot of girls who'd never played checking aren't expecting to get hit as much.
Castle draws, backdoor, they score! Abby Rock with their first of the game.
Her playing style and skills on the ice caught the attention of scouts, and she was the first Indigenous person to play for the United States women's national team, making her Olympic debut in 2022.
I was lucky enough to be able to make that roster and play in that Olympics, but it definitely means a lot. Like, representation is so huge. To be able to finally have somebody at that Olympic level was really important to me, and we can only hope that I'm definitely not the last.
Despite the added pressure, being a great role model is something Abby holds close to her heart.
You want to make sure that young Indigenous girls and boys know that if you put your best foot forward, you can end up here. You can be a pro. If you don't want to be a pro, you want to do something else, you can do it.
She also notices the love she gets from the fans, who are proud to see cultural representation on the ice.
I think most people, it's the one night a year, the Indigenous game. I know we have one this year, but for me, I do try to look around during warm-ups, and there'll be signs like, I want to play because of you, the different things like that. And when those kids come to the games, I can at least give them some piece of my time.
The Indigenous Peoples Celebration game against the Boston Fleets will be held on March 15th. Let's hope that it's as memorable as this week's home opener.
And she rips this one.
In the 4-0 victory against the New York Sirens, Abby not only scored a remarkable between-the-legs goal, but she also added 2 assists. One of her helpers aided teammate Marie-Philippe Poulin to become the first player in PWHL history to reach 30 goals and 50 career points.
And a goal! Marie-Philippe Poulin!
On top of that, Anne-Renée Desbiens recorded her first shutout of the season.
Denied by Anne-Renée Desbiens!
Abby Rock was named the first star of the game.
I think at the end it was really cool when I did the interview and the puck. I think that was really cool. Just hearing the fans and things definitely got a little emotional.
And that followed by another memorable moment in the dressing room.
I think one that kind of probably felt good to win that one tonight was Abby Rock.
Yeah!
We tip our hat to you, Abby. Kim Sullivan, APTN National News, Montreal.